BP's runaway well has finally been controlled, but the tarnished oil giant and the United States government say it's no time to celebrate. While the valves are shut on the large containment cap atop the well, it's only supposed to be a temporary measure. It's likely the cap will be used to siphon off oil and only completely seal the broken well when there's a hurricane threat. Barlow reports.
For the first time in 3 months, the Gulf seabed is no longer spewing oil.
It stopped today. Don't know if it'll stay stopped, but it did stop today.
Engineers guided robot submarines to close the 3 valves on BP's new containment cap and started several days of testing.
So we have to manage our expectations because depending on what the results are could depend on what happens next. It's possible if the pressures are low that we'll have to reinitiate the flow and capture it. And I want to tell you we're fully prepared to do that.
The halted gush is what locals have been waiting for.
That's a big relief. That is a big relief. At least part of the problem is over. Big part of the problem's over.
It's about damn time. I'm glad it stopped. It affects us.
The US government is tempering expectations. The National Incident Commander expects the cap's valves will have to be opened again.
Let me just be perfectly clear on this. The intention of the capping stack was never to close in the well per se. It creates the opportunity, if we have the right pressure readings, to be able to shut in the well. The best reason to be able to shut in the well right now, in addition to blocking all the oil from coming into the environment, is it allows us to abandon the site if there's a hurricane.
The US president is not claiming any success either.
I think it is a positive sign. We're still in the testing phase. I'll have more to say about it tomorrow.
If all goes well with the cap testing, the oil will be siphoned off to ships on the surface.
It's an encouraging sign. In a couple of more days, it may be even more encouraging. But no, celebrations. I mean, you know, if you go talk to these people that live here, that celebration's the wrong word.
This is a temporary stop until 2 relief wells are ready towards the end of the month. And BP is finding trouble in another quarter. Its dealings with Libya. The company admission that it lobbied British officials to release the Lockerbie bomber on medical grounds so it could drill in Libyan waters has got it a date before the US Senate Foreign Relations Committee. The bomber, whose doctors said he had 3 months to live, is now expected to live a full life.
Oh, there's a bad one.
Work goes on to save oil-affected wildlife. Any sea turtle hatchlings bursting out of these sands face a wall of oil in the water.
And the oil floats, gets caught up in the same currents that the hatchlings would be. So they would end up right where the most of the oil is now.
About 700 nests are being evacuated to Florida's Atlantic coast.
We want to make sure the hatchlings have the best chance possible to make it, to go out to the water and make it into the population.
Relocations offer no certainty of safety, but it's likely the hatchlings would all die in the oil if nothing was done. Barlow, Lateline.